You have to fight it!
That's not how it works!
Yes, it is!
Listen to yourself.
Jinu's shocking comeback in K-pop Demon Hunters 2, Mira keeping secrets from Rumi and Zoey, and that's just the beginning. Here are 7 insane things you have to know before the sequel drops. Number 1. Jinu's return. At the end of the film, Jinu makes the ultimate sacrifice, giving up his life, his security, and even his memories to save Rumi. It's a powerful moment because unlike most family-friendly films that undo sacrifices with a quick revival, this choice sticks. His redemption doesn't erase his shame or the centuries he spent serving Gima, but it shows us real growth. A man once devoted to power finally choosing love and selflessness. Of course, fans can't stop speculating, will we see Jinu again in a sequel? He did say Rumi gave him back his soul, which he then gifted to her during that final battle. That opens the door for him to return, not necessarily alive, but maybe as a spirit, a guide, or even a supernatural ally fighting for good instead of evil. And honestly, that would be an incredible evolution for his character.
And now, I give it to you.
Theory number 2 is all about Mira, and some fans think she might secretly be a demon. Sounds far-fetched, right? But the clues are right in front of us. Demons in the story reveal themselves through colored hair like the Saja boys, while humans are always shown with black hair and dark eyes. Every generation of hunters proves this. Now here's where things get interesting. Zoey fits the rule perfectly with her black hair, but Mira, she's the odd one out. Her bright colored hair isn't just a fashion choice. Childhood photos show it growing naturally from the roots. That's clue number 1. Clue 2. Mira is often lightly dressed even in the cold, unlike Rumi and Zoey. Could that hint at a demon's resistance to the elements? And then there's the tiger cat moment, when she freezes up but says nothing, as if she's hiding that she can see it. So, is Mira hiding a demon side of her own? Or is there another explanation we're not seeing yet? Stick around, because the final detail about her will totally flip how you see this theory. Number 3. One of the biggest unanswered questions in the film is this: who exactly is Rumi's father, and what happened to him? In a world where hunters and demons are sworn enemies, how does someone like Rumi even exist? Was she born from a forbidden love, or something much darker? Here's what we do know. Rumi's mother died young, leaving her to rise as the next generation hunter. But her father's identity? Still a mystery. Some fans believe she's directly tied to Gyuma himself. After all, he tells Jinu that Rumi bears his mark, yet strangely, he has no control over her. That alone sets her apart from almost every other demon. But here's where it gets interesting. If Jinu can see everything his demons do, wouldn't he keep tabs on a daughter? That's why many fans think the truth is deeper. Maybe Rumi isn't his daughter, but his granddaughter, with her father being Ginu's long-lost son. It's a theory that not only explains her unique powers, but also sets the stage for a massive reveal in a future sequel.
You only have those because
My dad was a demon?
you're not one of them, Rumi. You're a hunter, just like your mother was.
Number 4. From the very beginning, fans have been suspicious of Celine. She's only a minor character in K-pop Demon Hunters, but her influence on Rumi's life is massive, especially in how Rumi views the Han Moon at the end of the film. Celine was once one of the legendary Sunlight Sisters, fighting alongside Rumi's mother. Together, they were icons, hunters so revered that Rumi was practically born into K-pop royalty. But after her mother's tragic death, Celine was left with an impossible choice: destroy the child with demon blood or raise her best friend's daughter as her own. She chose to raise Rumi, but not without conditions. She taught her to hide her markings, to suppress her demon side, as if burying it could erase it. That shame scarred Rumi, who longed for unconditional love that Celine couldn't fully give. Their final confrontation in the film proves she does see Rumi as her daughter. She can't kill her, even if her training says she should. But some fans think Celine is hiding something far darker, that she may have had a hand in the death of Rumi's parents. Maybe she killed Rumi's father, believing he manipulated her mother. Maybe her choices years ago created the very tragedy she's still trying to atone for. If that theory is true, then now that Rumi has embraced her demon side, Celine may finally be forced to confess everything in the sequel. And that truth could change everything.
When the home moon is sealed, all the demons will be gone from this world, and so will your patterns.
So these will be gone?
Is Zoey Jinu's sister? Clue number 1. She looks eerily like the girl in Jinu's flashback. Clue 2. Black hair, super rare in their world, usually marks hunters or humans. Clue 3. The kicker. She wears a hoodie with Derby the tiger, Jinu's spirit guide who only appears to him. So how does Zoey have that hoodie if she's never met Derby? Family connection, secret past, or something darker? Either way, That tiny detail changes everything. Don't sleep on it.
My sword will happily show you to your grave. You will be pummeled until there are no remains. No, Zoe, it's the whole song.
Number 6, training. New hunters. From the very start of the film, we're told that every generation needs a new group of hunters to rise up and take the stage. When we meet Huntrix, they're already legends, selling out stadiums, topping charts, and finishing their tour with the Honeymoon Gold, their final mission as hunters. Rumi explains that the Idol Awards help strengthen the Hunmoon each year, but now that the barrier is shattered, everything changes. Huntrix may have to build an entirely new Hanmoon from scratch. Here's the catch. They've already given their lives to protecting the innocent, and with Gamima defeated, their retirement may finally be near. That opens the door for the next generation, young women with the hearts, voices, and strength to inspire and protect. Imagine a sequel that shifts focus to these rookies, their training, their struggles, and the bonds they build with their mentors in Huntrix. It wouldn't just continue the story, it would expand the legacy.
This track ever to crush the Idol Awards, or there will be a demon apocalypse.
Finally, the most exciting theories about K-pop Demon Hunters Part 2 focus on Zoey and Mira. Earlier, we looked at the idea that Mira might secretly be a demon, but there's another twist. What if she's actually adopted? Here's why fans think so. Nearly every human in the movie has natural black hair. Mira is the one exception. Even in old family photos, when she's about 5 years old, her hair is already bright pink. She's dressed in the same strict formal clothes as the rest of her family, but the hair doesn't match. Would conservative parents really let such a young child dye it? Highly unlikely. This tiny detail hints her hair is natural, passed down from biological parents very different from the strict family who raised her. That could explain why she never fully fit in and why her parents may have been so controlling to hide her true origin. So which theory makes more sense to you, Damen or adoption? Let us know, because this one could go either way. From the very beginning, fans have been suspicious of Celine. She's only a minor character in K-pop Demon Hunters, but her influence on Rumi's life is massive, especially in how Rumi views the Hanmoon at the end of the film. Celine was once one of the legendary Sunlight Sisters, fighting alongside Rumi's mother. Together, they were icons, hunters so revered that Rumi was practically born into K-pop royalty. But after her mother's tragic death, Celine was left with an impossible choice: destroy the child with demon blood or raise her best friend's daughter as her own. She chose to raise Rumi, but not without conditions. She taught her to hide her markings, to suppress her demon side, as if burying it could erase it. That shame scarred Rumi, who longed for unconditional love that Celine couldn't fully give. Their final confrontation in the film proves she does see Rumi as her daughter. She can't kill her, even if her training says she should. But some fans think Celine is hiding something far darker, that she may have had a hand in the death of Rumi's parents. Maybe she killed Rumi's father, believing he manipulated her mother. Maybe her choices years ago created the very tragedy she's still trying to atone for. If that theory is true, then now that Rumi has embraced her demon side, Celine may finally be forced to confess everything in the sequel. And that truth could change everything.
Subscribe, like, turn on notifications.